So hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be me making some new jewelry and telling you guys some of my favorite things I enjoyed while I and as all of us were in quarantine. I know some states are still in quarantine or going back into quarantine, but for me, um, where I live, mostly everything is open, so technically we're not in quarantine anymore, but it's still best to stay home. But I'm kind of not in quarantine no more, but I'm just gonna talk about the things that I enjoyed doing while we were in quarantine, when we couldn't go anywhere and everything was closed down. So I'm gonna make some new jewelry. I have my list of my things I enjoyed while in quarantine. I have my list of some jewelry that I need to get done. While this video is already up, my new vlog is already up. I'll have an iCard, so if you want to know why I have this list of jewelry, go check out my vlog. It's really exciting and interesting, and I'm so happy that I'm able to do this. So if you want to know about this list, make sure you go watch that vlog. So let's make some new jewelry. I bought some new beads today. Also, I did a haul in my vlog, so you can go over there and watch that too. But I'm just doing a sneak peek. I bought some more pony beads and some more of my favorite type of beads. So we're about to get started. So the first thing that I enjoyed, I'm gonna try to show you guys what I'm doing. So I have my bead cases. I have bead 1, bead case number 2. So yeah, so the first thing that I enjoyed while in quarantine was YouTube, and most definitely was studio vlogs. Studio vlogs are everything. I love watching those videos so much. Let me get my string out real quick. I got my string. I also get my string from Dollar Tree, and I get it from like Walmart and Amazon and eBay, but like maybe I think like a month ago I got these, and I was like running a little bit low on money, so I went to Dollar Tree and picked up like 5 packs of these, and these are lasting me a really long time. But I always get the big like, what is this called, stool or something. You get like 25 millimeters of string. Like this is jam packed. I think I got this one from candyfamily.com. But yeah, so got my handy dandy string. So yeah, studio vlogs. I love studio vlogs so much. I also got some letter beads. I also get letter beads from Dollar Tree too, when I can find them. But when I have the money, I would get the bead cases of letter beads. I actually left them over there, and yeah. But yeah, so studio vlogs. I love studio vlogs so much. They are everything. I love watching other artists put together their packages, how they package everything, where they get their stuff made, how they do everything, how they're set up, how their desk is set up. I just love seeing other artists pack their orders and like show behind the scenes stuff. So I was really happy that I got into studio vlogs. The first person that pretty much got me into studio vlogs, I believe, was Baylee Jae on YouTube. I actually started watching her vlogs before I started watching like her art stuff, because like on her vlog channel, she doesn't do her vlog channel anymore. She just merged both channels together recently, but when she did have them separate, she did the vlogs, and it had all of her store prep stuff when she made her new pieces to release for her online store for people to buy stuff. She'll show her like packaging up orders, taking them to the post office. Like I just love seeing stuff like this. Like studio vlogs was like the number one thing that like I loved watching in quarantine, and I still enjoy watching till this day. As you guys know, if you've seen any of my other vlogs, all I ever do is watch vlogs, and studio vlogs particularly. Studio vlogs are number 1 for me. So yeah, I gotta open this one. And then to get more deep into YouTube, I love watching people eat food on YouTube. So it's pretty much called mukbangs, but I only like to watch certain type of mukbangs. Only like mukbangs that's kind of set up like a normal video. Like, oh, I only eat Like they were all only ate Burger King for 24 hours, and it's just them sitting in their car eating Burger King and telling stories. I like ones like that. I don't like the ones where they got microphones set up and it's like great. But like I don't like when they have like the ones where it's like microphones set up and it's just all ASMR. Like I don't like those ones. I extremely dislike ASMR videos, so I don't like those ones. And then I love watching storytime videos. Storytime videos be funny. I love watching Hello Paris or Hey Paris. I forgot what her name is, but I'll have it right here. But I love her vlogs. If you guys don't know who she is, you need to go watch her vlogs. Now I'm about to open these to me for this bracelet. But her vlog, I mean not her vlogs, her storytime videos are so funny. And then next on my list is music. Music helped me so much through quarantine, especially Xylo music, because I started to get really more into her music while in quarantine, and I've noticed how much I relate to her music so much and how she thinks and stuff. So like during quarantine, I believe she released her new album in quarantine as well, so that helped me like get even more into her. And yeah, like I really connected with her a lot, because like a lot of her music, it spoke to me like how a lot of ways I feel. And I got really into Xylo music. Then I got really into In This Moment. They had released like a new album, I believe back in March, and I got really into their new album. And then I got into City Mafia, started to enjoy their music, so I started to listen to more of their songs, and I got into their music even more. And then the next thing that I enjoyed while in quarantine is food. I ordered a lot of Uber Eats. Not a lot. I actually only ordered Uber Eats probably like twice. When we were like in quarantine, we couldn't leave. I think only like twice. But like food in general helped me through quarantine, especially food that I enjoy, like ramen. I love eating ramen. And then I also had some ramen soda. I love ramen soda. So that also helped me while in quarantine. And then my program, as you guys know, if you watch any of my like haul videos I used to always like mention my program, and also it used to be my old job that I used to work at. I would get online with their like virtual groups that they would do Mondays through Fridays. During quarantine, that helped a lot to make things feel not so weird and like scary. So I would get on with them from like 3 to 6. And then going into my next thing that helped me while in quarantine was video chatting with friends on Zoom. That helped a lot to help things not feel so, scary. So we did a lot of Zoom calls. We would have like Zoom dinner together. We'll like fall asleep on the phone together. Not on the phone, like on video chat. But like mostly I was the one falling asleep while they were still up talking. Like I'll fall asleep and then wake up like at 11 at night and they're still talking. They're like, oh, you're up. Like, so yeah, like I will fall asleep a lot. And then my next thing that I really enjoyed while in quarantine was watching my shows. Like I ended up being able to rewatch House of Anubis. I believe the first and second season on YouTube. Let me move this up a little bit. I started to rewatch the first and second season on YouTube, but then I tried to go back and rewatch it again. I think someone took it down, but luckily I was able to finish it when I did. And yes, I mean, I only had like the first 3 seasons, but like House of Anubis has like 11 seasons, and it's like I want to watch the rest, but they don't have it on Nickelodeon because Nickelodeon was getting copyrighted because they couldn't show their stuff anymore. But anyways, like watching my shows like House of Anubis, I would watch a lot of Disney Channel, Teen Nick, my Netflix. That's another one we're about to go into next. But I want to show you guys the new bracelet that I just finished. This one says Stokedville. It says Stokedville. So I did a Stokedville one. So next we're gonna do Edge Girl. That's probably gonna be like in like all black or something. But we're moving on to the next point of something that was really, I want to show you guys. So something that helped me in quarantine was Netflix. Like, it was either I was watching Netflix for 2 weeks to a month straight, or I was watching YouTube for 2 weeks or for a month straight. I would fluctuate with it a little bit. Like, I'll watch Netflix for about 2 weeks and then find stuff on YouTube and watch that for like 2 weeks. But yeah, like Netflix, I watched Orange is the New Black. I never finished it, but I started watching that. That caught my eye in quarantine. I was going to try to go back and finish watching it, but I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like paying attention anymore. And then it got to the point where one of the girls had died, and it made me sad. So I didn't want to watch it anymore. So I didn't go back. And then another show on YouTube that I was watching, not on YouTube, on Netflix I was watching was GYPSY. They only made one season. Like, how could you only make one season? That show was really good. I just wish they would make a second season, because it ended on like a cliffhanger. So I'm just like, that's dumb. Like, how? And also, if you're into like LGBT type shows, you will love it, probably. But it's really good. You should check it out, because I really liked it. I just wish they would make a second season. I'm just looking for a G. It's at the bottom of the bag. I found the G. So yeah, and then another like few things I would watch on Netflix is like Barbie movies. I love Barbie movies. They're everything that help to not make everything feel like everything is falling apart. So I will watch those a lot. I'm about to use these like fluorescent beads for this bracelet as well. But yeah, like I would watch a lot of Barbie movies. And I rewatched Wine Country like 400 times. I love that movie. It always helps me like calm down and relax. It's such a good movie. I wish they would make more like that. It kind of reminds me of Bridesmaids. They should definitely put that on Netflix. That would be dope, because I would love to watch Bridesmaids again. And also, like, a lot of random movies that I will find while in quarantine will help me out too. Like, I think it was called Date Night or something, where like a group of friends had got together, and they'll play like they'll just play like, I think it was like, what is the one called, charades, where you act out something, they have to like guess it or something like that. And one of the guys like brother ended up showing up and was like, oh, we could have the next game night at my house. And he kind of set it up to be like a fake robbery and kidnapping, but then it actually ended up turning into a real kidnapping. And his brother actually did really get kidnapped by like these people that he owed money to. So that movie was really interesting to watch. I liked that one. And then I also started watching the Interview with the Vampire. I think that's what it's called. I'll have it up here. But I started watching that in quarantine, but then like I would try to watch it while I was on Zoom with friends, so I couldn't really pay attention because they would be talking. But I recently actually finished watching it, and it's really good. And then I remember I had recorded The Girl in the Spiderwebs. It's like kind of like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, just called something different, a different scenario, but it's kind of still the same because she's also a hacker. But that movie was good. I ended up watching that because I had recorded it at some point, but then I think I only had it in my thing for about 14 days, and then it like deleted. But I got to finish watching that. I watched Stuart Little. I watched Boss Baby the series. I really liked watching that. I finished all 3 seasons. I was sad because I wanted to watch more, but it was no more. I really want to watch the movies, but they took the movies off of Netflix, so I'm just like, why would you do that? Like, why? And then I also recently rewatched The Craft, even though I watched The Craft religiously anyways, but that was another thing I like to watch. Like, I like to watch a lot of quirky movies. I watch a few movies on YouTube. I have watched Fred the movie, the camp one. I used to love watching those movies. I just finished this one that says Edge Girl. I'll do like a close up.